Toshi versus Michael Kaiser. A matchup that's not gonna hold you. I'm very surprised that people don't know the true answer to just yet, since we get so many feats, implications, narrative, statements, everything that you could think of that settles this debate, and still somehow people still come to the wrong verdict. So today we're gonna take it out of our time. I really didn't want to do a video about this. It's a few other videos I had in mind, but today we're going to take the time out of the day to prove who is better, Ren or Kaiser. Very simple question, but let's dive into it, right? And I'll make it clear, this isn't just from a striker perspective. It will be from a overall player. Who's better, who has the best feats, who has the best statements, who has the better implications, who is objectively from a viewpoint objectively the best player in the Neo Egoist League, right? Because it's really between these two, if I'm being directly honest, right? Let's first start talking about the Manshine versus PXG game. Talking about the Manshine versus PXG game, where Nagi confirms and states that this is a Ren that is a lot stronger than his U20 version. Everything is upgraded. Everything is upgraded past the maximum, right? And that is the first kind of showing we get of Ren just being way better than his U20 self. And then we get to the PXG versus Bastard game, where he is outperforming everybody at the start of the game once he gets the ball. And this is pretty much just shown when Ren goes down the field and destroys everybody with his ball control. And it gets to the point where even Ness states that, oh, this is Blue Ox number one. His touch, his control, everything about him is it's crazy, it's insane. It's very consistent with Nagi's statement of him just being good at everything, right? So, right, I wanna point out one thing first. One thing, right? I'm not talking about Flow Ren just yet. Later in this video, we'll be talking about Flow Ren. Right now, I'm just talking about Base Ren. Base Ren, no Destroyer Eye, right? So Base Ren dribbles past the entire Bastard team, right? Dribbles past the entire Bastard team. And when he gets to Kaiser and Isagi, he's able to beat both of them, I'd say. Hiyori does come in and stops the entire play while blocking Ren's shot, but if it wasn't for that block, or just taking all of them out the picture, he beat Isagi and Kaiser right there, base to base. He beat both of them right there, because both of them tried to get the ball from him and they both failed, and it was in a pretty disrespectful way at that. So that is exhibit number one of Kaiser losing to Ren with the ball, right? That's exhibit number one. So let's go to exhibit number two, right? So we are now later in the game, and Kaiser is attempting to awaken, basically discard everything, become stronger. And I'd say mid-awakening, because this is after he passes the ball to Raichi, mid-awakening, he gets stopped by Ren again in a one-on-one duel. Ren takes the ball from him. So it's clear in a one-on-one duel, he just doesn't beat Base Ren. This isn't an awakened Ren yet. He just doesn't beat Base Ren. So again, that's another example feat. Now, exhibit number three, where Ren is now in flow and he is decimating. And this isn't just Kaiser yet. This is just talking about the entire team. Ren is consistently decimating the entire team over and over again. Now, most of these players are not traditional defenders, but Hiyori and Raichi, I'd say, have pretty solid defense. Corona's but he's still a defender. He's still there. So Ren proceeds to dribble past everybody once again, and he then has another one-on-one duel with Kaiser where Isagi interrupts, and of course Ren beats both of them. It's just like, and this is another one-on-one duel, and they were going relative in this duel, I'd say, but at this point both of them are awakened, and Ren is still kind of being better than Kaiser. Y'all are getting what I'm saying, right? Basically, I'm trying to paint this picture that Ren was stronger than base Kaiser, and now he's just stronger than Flow Kaiser or Awaken Kaiser when he's in his destroyer mode, right? I don't think that there is any argument for Kaiser to be better than Ren in any sort of way, right? And I'll point this out why I say this. It's not just because of the feats, right? Let's go further into towards the end of the game. Isagi is having a little problem with Ren. He can't control or handle him, and like he states, Sai isn't here to kind of control or keep him on a leash. So Isagi asks to team up with Kaiser and specifically tells him that their goals align together. Their goals align together to beat Ren or surpass Ren. I think is exactly what he says. It's to surpass Ren and become completely better than him, right? So Kaiser accepts this. He doesn't decline that he's inferior to Ren. He accepts this and they team up and try to beat Ren. So just off of that, I just went over all of those feats, all of these statements, and that is the nail in the coffin that Ren is indeed stronger than Kaiser. At that point, it doesn't matter what Kaiser does, he's inferior to Ren. Now you could say Kaiser gets better throughout the game, towards the end of the game, and now he's better than Ren, but nothing would suggest that. Kaiser doesn't do anything that's too insane by himself besides the Kaiser Cross Magnus, which again is a cross pass. It's not something you can just apply to every single pass. It's a cross pass. And that's a good feat, but Ren also stops this feat when he unlocks Predator Eye, amping himself again and taking out the fastest pass, because that is a Kaiser Impact variation of a pass. It's used with his fast swing speed, right? So he's able to shut down Kaiser and Isagi together a magnitude of times, and eventually towards the end of the game, they finally tire him out and finally beat him, right? But I just want to point out a few things. This is also the first game where Kaiser is actually sweating. This is the first new gen that we see that is sweating during a game, which of course the level of play is a lot higher. This is a better team than the others, I'd say, but it's the fact that Ren is the main cause of this sweat. He is literally getting double teamed and still prevailing against Isagi and Kaiser. And I do think Kaiser and Isagi are somewhat relative, so if both of them together can't even beat Ren consistently, at some point they are able to get up on him and able to steal the ball from him, but this isn't a consistent thing. Ren still gives them trouble even while he's getting double teamed. So the narrative, the implications, the statements, all the feats are pointing to Ren being stronger than Kaiser and Isagi for that matter, both of them, because they both need their combined efforts to even stand a chance against Ren. They didn't stand a chance. Mind you, this is a Ren that is, yes, playing at his peak, but he's also not playing in his right mind. That's exactly why he lost. He wasn't playing in his right mind, but 1v1 wise, overall player wise, he just performed better in that game. He performed better, and that's just the simplicity of it. His offense better, his defense better. His field IQ was the only thing that was lacking, and that was specifically because he didn't know how to control his own emotions, and he just wanted to destroy everything off his impulses, right? So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. This wasn't even one of my 1v1 videos where I would speak about Kaiser's feats and Ren's feats. This is a video of just me shutting down the topic in general. That Ren is just clearly better than Kaiser, and there's no way that you can contort the topic to make it so Kaiser is better than him. We all saw that game, that 100 chapter game. We know who's clearly the better player. That's just what's happening here. But enough of my yap. Y'all have sat through 9 minutes of me talking about how Ren beats Kaiser. So I'm gonna let you guys go if you got it this far. And if you like this type of content, or you have comments or you disagree with me, leave them down below, or like and subscribe to get more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.